It might be that you've actually created your sort of 20 or 100 tenancies for the year, and rather than doing them individually, you're actually ready to send them in bulk. So if you want to do bulk invoicing, rather than using the 3 vertical dots on the right-hand side and sending to accounts, we'll use the actions button in the top right-hand corner. We'll send to accounts from here, and what we can then see is that we've got a tick box that will enable us to send multiple different tenancies in one big long group over to accounts. If you've already filtered your list, then you can use this grey title bar at the top to pop a tick in the box, and you'll notice that it ticks all of them for you. Those that are blocked out in grey have already been sent. So at this point in time, what I would actually say is that when you're sending these off, when you're doing them, when you've got your annual invoices, do obviously use that filter box to filter your list first. Are you only looking for your invoices between a specific date range? So if you are, come down to the tenancy, make sure you pop in your start dates and your end dates, so that you're filtering your list view by only those that need to be invoiced for possibly the current year or the current 6 months. Having filtered that, you're then obviously ready to go ahead and make your selections. Now, before sending them all, what you may have, that you have duplicate plot holders. So it might be that I've got Mr. Jones, who has got 2 different plots. If that's the case, we're going to pretend that this is Mr. Jones on both of these plots. You'll take them together, and what you'll do is you'll merge those to create a single invoice first. So do those joint plot holders first, or those multiple plot holders where you've got one customer that's taken on more than one plot, and then you can actually merge them together to create that single invoice. So it will literally just take both of them together. This time it's remembering my cost centers and cost codes from the accounts package. Once you've selected them once, it will retain that. So the only other information that I need to do on this one is to set my due date and click on to save. It will then create both of those invoices together. So I can then go ahead and view the actual invoice, and I can see that I've got the hire of both of the individual plots there together. Of course, any other discounts or information that you've done will appear here. So do those duplicate ones first, those duplicated plot holders. Make sure that you've actually merged them together to send those invoices. And then once you've finished with those, you've got all the other ones left. So merge and create the single invoices first. Then once it's done, you can be quite happy that you can just select everything that's left, and you can go ahead and create those invoices. Here we can see it's taking multiple invoices in one go, so it's going to do all of them together to send them to accounts. I don't have to do them individually, simply again updating that due date and then clicking on to save, and all of those invoices have now been created for me.